Our next guest is an actor, and he starred in the highest-grossing film of all time, last year's blockbuster, Avatar. Please welcome LAZ Alonso.
What's up? What's up? No groping. No groping, not yet. What's up, Brian?
How are you, man?
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Please have a seat.
What's up, everybody?
There it is.
All right.
Now, it seems like the last 2 years, you have just done it all. Like everything.
Thank you.
And it's amazing to see, man. All the way to the Jet cover.
I'm gonna tell you, the Jet cover actually was something that blew me away more than even when I got Avatar, because right before, when they told me that I had gotten Jet, I was really happy. Right. And I saw so many of our African-American leaders, you know, artists, athletes, you know, yourself. I mean, so many people that just define who the African-American experience is. You know, it just blew me away, and it really made me feel humbled. Right. To be on one of the covers of Jet magazine. So that to me just made me really feel like, wow, I'm actually doing something here. Wow. You know, we're getting somewhere.
And you definitely are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We used to talk about you on that show. We would see you. We were like, who is that? You know when a woman goes,
uh-oh.
That's when you super fine. We suck in all the air.
So what happened now? I mean, I haven't heard you.
That, huh?
I haven't heard you make that noise recently.
You ever heard me go?
Not with me.
Because you turned blue in this movie, and that scared me. I was like, he's a blue person right now.
So 12 feet tall, that's too much for you.
Is that, 12, yes. You were,
12 feet tall with a tail. Right. 3 foot tail.
Now she wants an avatar. Now she wants one.
How did you know? That's what I want. I want an avatar now.
It got quiet in here.
Sure did. They all start thinking,
Kim Whitley didn't have a response?
I didn't, because I was like, I want an avatar with a job.
Now that's hard.
I went too far.
That's hard, yeah.
Well, I know.
Loincloth and a spear, that's about as good as they can get.
That was love. You were just so good in that movie and sexy. I know it was difficult. I know Brian has lots of questions. I get unfocused because I know you. But please, Brian, ask him the serious questions.
Well, I tell you.
I just want to look at him.
You know, James Cameron and Sam Worthington, and you know, I saw the making of, and he had this device that he's walking around and you can see the environments and things. Man, what was it like to do this part where, you know, you really weren't there necessarily? I mean,
well,
it had to be a challenge.
I'll tell you, we actually performed everything that you saw in the film physically. You know, it wasn't just, a lot of people think that Avatar was mostly a voiceover movie like they do a lot of other animated movies, but Jim was really, really focusing on the performance. And that's why this isn't called motion capture, it's actually called performance capture. And you know, all the movements that you see, the facial movements, the physical movements, we actually did, the actors did. But what he was able to do was go on set, a set like this, and edit the movie and reshoot scenes with us not being there. But with his camera, he could see us right in front of him. You know, so it was something that was a technology that was years ahead of its time. I mean, he really, really, really put a lot into this, and consequently got a lot out of it as well.
Well, could you tell which character you were?
I was Sute. So I was the young warrior prince that was supposed to take over the tribe with Zoe, until Sam comes along and takes my girl, beats me up, and then becomes my brother.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that. He kind of punked you.
Really. I mean, you know, he got it.
How hard is it to act? How close was the camera to your face? It was hooked on your head?
Yeah, it was a helmet, and it had a boom, and the camera was roughly right here.
That's hard.
Yeah, it was hard in the very beginning, because a lot of times, you know, Sam and I had a lot of physical altercations.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we got too close, the booms would knock each other off. And next thing you know, it's a 2 to 3 hour process to reset those things. God. Yeah, so even like a quick dismount, we had to take aggressive horseback riding classes so we can mount and dismount without appearing to be struggling. Yeah, we were riding on real horses, so we had to learn how to dismount and mount without a saddle. And sometimes, man, yeah, you might slip. Yeah, a lot of mounting and dismounting.
Yeah.
A lot of riding.
A lot of riding.
Aggressive riding.
Aggressive, that's real. So look here, this interview's over, but let me give you my number.
Save me. Never that.
On that note, we will be right back with more LAZ Alonso.
Time out.